A very good evening to one and all present here. It's with great joy and with deep sense of gratitude to our revered founder, Sri V. L. Raj. Today, we are celebrating 75th Jubilee College Day of the Citadel of Learning. Ethraj College for Women, an epitome for women's education, has been imparting young girls to be intellectually competent, morally upright, and socially committed. Let us begin the program with Tamil Thai Vaalthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போலனை துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழணங்கே தமிழணங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, girls, for your mellifluous renditions. We would like to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Thiru Justice K. Chandru Retd Judge, Madras High Court with fruit basket. Great leaders are those who empower others and they do not set out to be a leader, rather set out to make difference. I request Thiru V. Muralidharan, Chairman, Ethraj College Trust, to welcome the gathering and introduce the guests to the august audience.
A very good afternoon to all of you. And this is a significant milestone year for the institution. The 75th year, born in 1948, Ethraj College has moved from around under 100 students to over 8,000 students today. A warm welcome to the respected Justice Chandru Sir, retired Judge, Madras High Court, for having joined us today as the chief guest. My esteemed colleagues on the board, Dr. M. Shekhar, Financial Trustee, members of the Board of Trustees, Padma Shri, Professor Dr. S. Vittal, Thiru R. Chandrasekhar, our member from the University representative, Professor Rita John, ma'am. Today, Padma Bhushan, Dr. Sivadanu Pillai could not join. He conveys his regards to all of us. Our principal, Dr. Uma Gauri, madam. Our vice principal aided Dr. D.V. Usharani, ma'am. And she was the former principal in charge. Multiple times she had to handle that. Thank you very much. Our vice principal self-supporting Dr. T. Usha Priya ma'am. And other dignitaries on the dais. And I am also very happy to have amongst us our former chairman, Dr. A.M. Swaminathan. Our former financial trustee, Mr. S. Nagarajan. Our former member on the board, Mr. Ramalingam. our school committee members, Mr. Prakash and Mr. Uday Shankar, our former principals, Dr. Jyoti Kumaravel, Dr. Mrs. Nirmala, a host of our fraternity members. I wouldn't want to name them I shouldn't miss any of them, but so happy that all of you being here makes a very good impact with your blessings to the institution after a long time since you have left the college. And heads of departments, we also have with us our academic council member, Mrs. Geeta Sriram, and all the heads, faculty, press and media, and most importantly, our dear students. In recent years, more and more societies all over the world have begun to recognize the vital contributions of women to commerce, the communities and contributions in commerce, communities, and also civic life. A worldwide trend towards greater equality is becoming more and more apparent. In that perspective, our revered founder, Thiru Retd Judge, has indeed been a pioneer and a visionary leader in an era long before. As an epitome of humility and dignity, his commitment to the betterment of his role in women's education is matchless. At the same time, as a true administrator, he was proactive and committed to excellence while always maintaining a high standard. Nevertheless, he is a great inspiration to all in achieving personal and professional success. His professional success is a great story in itself. Ethraj College for Women is not just a college, but it's an institution of importance in the state of Tamil Nadu. The growth of a college and rise of the women in our state have close links with each other. With its humble beginnings in 1948, Ethraj College for Women today is probably the largest women's college in the city. And with a huge sense of pride, I can say that Tamil Nadu is in the forefront of women empowerment across India, and I can proudly say that our institution has played a key role in empowering thousands of women. All this wouldn't have been possible if not for the vision of one person, one man, the legend Thiru Retd Judge, our revered founder. He not only donated his life savings to start the college, but also led it as its first chairman for over a decade. During its most important formative years, I always feel that's the most important period. In the sense, it is very from a few hundred students in the early stages to 8,000 students today. They're all pursuing arts, humanities, commerce, science courses up to PhD level. And to this, and added to this are the MBA, MCA, and all the new age courses. Add to this that 2,000 students at the Etraj Matriculation Higher Secondary School at Vellore, which was started around 28 years back. We are a complete family numbering over 10,000 students. 75 years of excellence does not come easy, and there are many people who have played an important part in this growth story. Today, if Etraj College is widely accepted, it is thanks to our alumni who are our brand ambassadors. Etraj College has always focused on the overall development of a student and not just academics. It is no wonder that our alumni are shining in various fields, whether it is civil services, academics, arts, or sports. I'm not naming anyone because the list is endless. What makes an educational institution is ultimately the staff. I congratulate all the present and past faculty members and the support staff. I should not miss them, the Annas and Akkas, for their contributions towards shaping generations of confident women who are making our country proud. In fact, I should say the support staff are always never known when things go smooth. If there is a problem, if there is water not coming, then we remember them. If there is a flooding in the campus, we remember them. So I think specifically I'll tell you that they have done a fantastic job. Support staff, thank you very much. I would like to definitely place on record the complete management prior to me, the former chairpersons, principals, trustees, faculty, and everyone for the contribution towards the development of this great institution. And I'm glad in commemoration of this institution's 75th year, we had inaugurated last year the state-of-the-art sports complex. It's come up beautifully. The students who are right now in the institution would have seen it. And then ECRIC, for short, the Etraj College Center for Research, Innovation, and Creativity. That is one more thing which has come up. It was a dream for a long time. We wanted to have an impetus to research and innovation. So we have ECRIC in place. Then the 200-seater Shyam Kothari Stadium, Auditorium, and that is again state-of-the-art. So on a day, we would find that there are at least 3 or 4 programs in parallel running in the college, main auditorium, plus there are library conference room, then the mini auditorium in the campus too. Now to add to that, the 200-seater auditorium, which is right now come up. So all these things were part of this year, last year's inauguration. And as you'd have seen, as you entered the campus, more infrastructure is getting ready, and we hope to have it ready in the next 3-4 months. And that would make us probably serve our student community far better. Now, while we had always been proud and inspired by our revered founder and his far-sighted benevolence, today, befittingly, I am glad that we have another most respected luminary from the judiciary, respected Justice Chandru sir, to honor us on this milestone 70th College Day. Justice Chandru's persona, nobility, and steadfast character inspire awe and reverence. And his enduring selflessness is an example to today's humanity that is possible to live beyond oneself. It isn't every day that you come across such noble-hearted individuals who have stood up for the welfare of the helpless. It isn't every day that you have the privilege of meeting a person of such legendary stature like Justice Chandru sir. Justice Chandru, whose life inspired the much acclaimed movie Jai Bhim, was a lawyer who fought for people's rights in real life, and you just saw one of them. In fact, when one of my other members was asking him, "Have you written books?" I said, "His life is itself a book." He was a judge in the High Court for about 7 years, which is not very long for most judges. But Justice Chandru made such an impact. He was known for his judgments that impacted the lives of many impoverished and downtrodden people. He was like the legendary Don Bradman. Don Bradman is known because he was just short of the 100-run average. He was 99 or something like that. So everybody says he missed it. And yes, Justice Chandru was like legendary Bradman who missed the 100-run average. During his judicial career, Justice Chandru pronounced over 96,000 verdicts in just about 7 years. And he missed the proverbial 100,000 by just 4,000. So I think he will be remembered for the person who missed that 1 lakh. He broke the stereotypes and did not want a security guard and didn't want to be addressed as my lord in the court. That speaks of about two, that reflects two things. One is he valued the respect of the other person. And the second thing is he had confidence in himself. This is something which we all have to learn. When he retired, he did not accept the customary farewell given to judges. So he just said, I have retired, but then I don't think he retired. I think the way he is moving around now, we cannot say that he is retired at all. Sir, more than a judge, we have pleasure in being here, you being here with us as a person whose life is worth emulating for all our students. And more than that, I should say that he is a well-wisher of Ethraj College. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Once again, I welcome all of you for joining us on the 75th College Day. May God bless.
Esteemed chief guest of today's evening, Thiru Justice K. Chandru, respected chairman, Thiru V.M. Muralidharan, respected financial trustee, Dr. M. Shekhar, respected members of the Board of Trustees, Padma Shri Professor S. Vittal, Padma Bhushan Dr. A. Shivadanu Pillai, Thiru R. Chandrasekhar, and University Representative Professor Rita John, Dr. D.B. Usharani, Vice Principal Aided and former Principal in Charge, Dr. T. Ushapriya, Vice Principal Self-Supporting, and other dignitaries on the dais, former chairpersons, former trust board members, former principals, former vice principals, retired faculty, colleagues, distinguished invitees, alumni, parents, members from the press, and my dear students. I take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the 75th Annual Day celebration of our esteemed institution. One of the oldest and preeminent institutions in India, Ethraj College for Women has enabled and inspired thousands and thousands of women to realize their dreams and aspirations. In its 75 years of journey towards excellence, the college has left an indelible mark in the field of higher education. On this momentous occasion, I deem it a privilege to present the achievements of this premier institution to this august gathering. I am proud to pronounce here that in its 75th year, the college has been accredited with an A+ grade by NAC in the 4th cycle. We are placed at 65th position in NIRF rankings this year and also completed the general inspection in infrastructural facilities by the University of Madras. I am also happy to add that the Citizen Consumer Club of the college won the Best District Club Award for the 8th consecutive year, and Rotaract Club received the Best Project Award for World Rotaract Work. In commemoration of the 75th Jubilee year of the college, several new infrastructural facilities were added. Ethiraj Center for Research, Innovation and Creativity, ECRIC, was inaugurated on the Founders' Day, 18th July 2022, by Padma Bhushan Dr. T. Ramaswamy, former Secretary, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. Shri Bhadrashyam H. Kothari Auditorium, with a seating capacity of 200, was inaugurated on 24th August 2022 by Srimati Neena Kothari, Chairperson, Shyam Kothari Foundation. A sports complex with an indoor stadium and a dormitory funded by UGC was dedicated for the holistic development of sports students by our alumna, Her Excellency Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, Governor of Telangana, and the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, additional charge. On this happy note, invoking the blessings of God and our revered founder, Thiru Justice K, I present this 75th annual report of this prestigious institutions. Admission. The college continues to attract thousands of students from across the country, and we are proud to state that we have received more than 35,000 applications for the academic year 2022-23. In academics, technology-enabled learning by the order of the day, the institutions keep upgrading itself to suit the ever-changing needs of the academia. This year, 325 faculty members were trained in the Learning Management System, LMS, wherein 200 courses were designed and offered in the academic year. Many of our faculty members were also trained to repurpose open educational resources to facilitate blended teaching and learning, which is the need of the hour. A postgraduate program in English and an additional batch of BCom Accounting and Finance have been added to the existing courses in the self-supporting stream. 41 students attended the Youth Exchange Program in Malaysia and Singapore during March 2023. Examinations. It is with great pride that I now present a report on the performance of the students in the April 2022 examinations. In the aided stream, at the undergraduate level, the Department of History and Tourism and Travel Management, Physics, Plant Biology and Plant Biotechnology, Nutrition and Dietetics, Commerce and Corporate Secretaryship have secured 10% results, followed by Economics and Advanced Zoology with 99% result, followed by English and Chemistry with 98% and Mathematics with 97%. At the postgraduate level, the Department of Economics, History, Zoology, Chemistry, Commerce and Business Economics secured 10% results, followed by English at 97% and Tamil with 82%. In the self-supporting stream at the undergraduate level, Department of English Literature and Communication, Computer Science, Microbiology, Corporate Secretaryship, BCom Honors, BCom Accounting and Finance, BBA and BCA secured 10% pass, followed by Commerce, BCom Bank Management, English, Psychology with 98% and Mathematics with 97%. Biochemistry and Mathematics with Computer Application with 96% and Business Economics with 95%. Clinical Nutrition and Dietetics with 93% and Visual Communication with 85%. At the PG level, Department of Plant Biology and Plant Biotechnology, Mathematics, MCom Corporate Secretaryship, Physics, Biochemistry, Applied Microbiology, MBA and MCA, MCom Banking and Insurance have secured 10% results, followed by Commerce with 97%, Human Rights and Duties Education with 92%, Human Resource Management with 91%, Journalism 88%, and Food and Nutrition with 86%. At the MPhil level, all the departments have secured 10% results. Student support endeavors. To foster a conducive learning environment, the college provides several student support service for the students that include scholarships, hostel, library, and placement services. I place on record my sincere gratitude to the faculty in charge of all the services. Extension and entrepreneurial activities. With the focus on holistic development, our students are encouraged to take part in various social development activities. In this regard, we are happy to place on record the achievements of the NCC, NSS, CSS, YRC, RRC, Road Track Club, CCC, Enactors, ECEL, Enviro Club, as well as all the clubs and leagues. I am also happy to share that the Citizen Consumer Club of the college won the Best District Club Award for the 8th consecutive year, and the Road Track Club received the Best Project Award for World Road Track Week. I appreciate and congratulate the Students' Union for their commendable efforts in organizing various events for the benefits of the students' community. Mannum Marabum, a fair showcasing the tradition and culture of Tamil Nadu in collaboration with Gandhi World Foundation, and a flute recital by renowned flutist Sri Shashank Subramaniam, Chevalier Sangeet Natak Academy and Kalaimani Awardee in association with Spic Mackay needs special mention here. Conferences, seminars and webinars. In pursuit of academic excellence, all the departments have organized conferences, webinars and workshops as an integral part of their curriculum, as it aids in dissemination of knowledge and also promotes research-oriented learning. Let me present a few highlights. Department of Tamil have organized an international seminar on Suraliyal Penniyam. Department of English, Economics, History and TTM, BCom Bank Management and Business Economics have jointly organized an international conference on multidisciplinary research and innovation in association with ESN Publications and Valimai Tamilachin, Chennai and Dubai. Department of Economics organized an international webinar on Sustainable Development Goals student program in collaboration with the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network and 6 other colleges across the states of Tamil Nadu, commemorating the International Youth Day. Department of History and TTM have organized a national seminar on Chennai, My City, My Pride, and an international seminar on Rethinking Tourism, a vehicle for transformation. The Department of Chemistry have organized an international conference on novel nanomaterials, synthesis, fabrications, and application. Department of Physics conducted an international conference on condensed matter physics and materials in association with the Indian Science Congress Association, Chennai chapter. Department of Mathematics conducted an international conference on Indian contribution to mathematics, ancient and modern, in collaboration with the Department of Sanskrit, and also has organized an international workshop on optimization techniques. Department of Commerce organized an international conference on Circular Economy, the Frontier of Sustainability, in association with the Madras Chamber of Commerce. Department of Corporate Secretaryship organized an international seminar on women, health and hygiene. Department of Bank Management organized its 11th international conference titled Next Gen Innovation, Engage, Embrace and Adapt in the Era of Digital Transformation, in association with the Hindustan Chamber of Commerce, the Confederation of Indian Industry and Young Indians. Department of Accounting and Finance conducted an international conference on rediscovering the realm of money. Department of BCom Honors organized an international conference titled Innovate, Envision the Future. Department of Computer Science organized an international conference on cyber security of challenges in the modern era. Department of Microbiology conducted a national conference on integrative approach for conservation of life systems. MOUs. During this academic year, 17 MOUs have been signed by the Department of Commerce, Corporate Secretaryship, BCom Bank Management, Chemistry, Biochemistry, Computer Science, Mathematics, Psychology, MBA, MCA, and Citizen Consumer Club. Ethiraj Center for Research, Innovation and Creativity, ECRIC. It was established by the management to encourage research among staff and students. This year, it has funded summer projects of 15 students to the tune of rupees 1,19,938. PhD fellowships were provided for 10 full-time research scholars. The center has sanctioned rupees 1,53,750 towards reimbursement for 30 faculty members. A total of 13 faculty projects have been selected and approved for funding of rupees 7,55,000 from ECRIC seed money. Staff achievements and awards. The highly trained and qualified teaching faculty of a college are much sought after as resource persons, subject experts, examiners, and reviewers. This year, 34 staff members participated as experts in academic audits, staff recruitment drives, board of studies, and as resource persons in webinars, guest lectures, and other conferences and workshops. Many of our staff members have also received eminent awards for their expertise in teaching and research. Dr. S. Kodai, former principal and secretary, was awarded Lifetime Achievement Award by the Institute of Researchers, Wayanad. And she has also received the Change Maker Award 2022 from the Art of Living. Dr. S. Uma Gauri has received Teaching Excellence Award from the International Association of Lions Club, Chennai. Dr. D.B. Usharani received the Best Teacher Award state level from Lions Club of Madras, Meenambal Sivaraj Award from Levisha Chain Makers of Chennai, and the Best Achievers Award from A.R. Kalaimandram. Dr. Mrs. T. Usha Priya of the Department of BCom Bank Management received Thagaimai Pen Award from Rangaswamy Charitable Trust and Penmai Valaithalam on March 15, 2023. Dr. R. Mallika, Department of Tamil, received the Sochuvai Theni Virudu from Thein Tamil Changam and C.P. Adityanar Tamiliyal Aivuk Kazhagam. She has also received Avai Virudu from Thiruvaiyuru Tamil Ayya Kalvi Kazhagam, Thiruvaiyuru. She is also the proud recipient of Savitribai Phule Virudu given by Nimir Ilakkiya Iyakkam. Dr. J. Mangetkarasi of the Department of English was given the Lions Club Legendary Higher Educator Award for Higher Education. Dr. D. Gomati of the Department of MBA, the Inspiring Women Award 2023 from Fort Screen Education and Pandit Dharam Prakash Sharma Memorial Trust, Pushkar, Rajasthan. She is also the recipient of Women Icon Award 2023, Yuva Awards from Youth for Universal and Voluntary Action, Chennai, and Best Teacher Award from A.R. Kalaimandram and Academic Excellence Award from ASCT Management. Dr. V.M. Sunila Sham received Nation Builder Award 2022 by Rotary International District 2981, Rotary Club Mailadurai, Tamil Nadu, on the occasion of Teachers' Day. Joy Paul Bulford Award 2022 given by Rotary REPRC Educational and Psychological Research Center, Madurai. She was given the Inspiring Women Award 2023 organized under the joint aegis of Fourth Screen Education and Pandit Dharam Prakash Sharma Memorial Trust, Pushkar, Rajasthan. Dr. N. Lavanya of the Department of Hindi received the Pre-Eminent Academician International Award for Excellence in Research and Teaching by Chennai's Teacher Council. She has also received Akur Anandachari Teaching Excellence Award at Azadi K. Amrit Mahotsav Glorious Expo of Unsung Heroes organized by Ministry of Ayush. Dr. V. Geeta Malini of the Department of Hindi received Teaching Excellence Award by the International Association of Lions Club, Chennai, and she was also awarded Gina Devi Rashtra Gaurav Samman by Gina Shodh Sangam. Dr. M. Madhavi of the Department of Advanced Zoology and Biotechnology received Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Teaching Excellence Award, honored by Rotary Club on Teachers' Day Celebration 2022. Dr. G. Gokulavani of the Department of Chemistry received Azadi Ka Mahotsav Dr. Mahendra Lal Sarkar Teaching Excellence Award 2022, and she has also received Pre-Eminent Academician Award 2022 from Chennai Teachers Council. Dr. P. Harshini received the Perasiria Nayaki Award 2022 from Tamil Amudu Forum, and she was also honored with Global Excellence Award for Distinguished Service in English Language Teaching and Research, organized by Special Minds India and Unifac West University, Brazil, South America. Dr. B. Dhanalakshmi of the Department of Commerce was awarded the Best Teacher Award by Lions Club International, North Chennai, and she has also bagged the Best Paper Award. R. Lata of BBA Department received Academic Excellence Award from IoT Academy Coimbatore, and she's also received the National Level Academic and Research Award 2022. Dr. C. Vijayalakshmi, Department of Tamil, received Kalvi Kalangarai Vilakka Virudu Award from Pasumai Vasal Foundation, Dindigul District. Dr. P. JSLV, Department of Tamil, received Arivu Suriyam Virudu from Pasai Vasal Foundation. All our teaching faculty have participated in various workshops, webinars, and talks held in the course of this academic year. 38 staff members presented papers in international conferences and 40 in national conferences. 66 faculty members have published research articles and paper in peer-reviewed journals, and 14 in UGC care-listed Scopus indexed journals, and 12 staff members have written chapters in books, and 3 staff members have published books. We are very happy to announce that the first patency in the college was received in this academic year, and 6 patents have been filed so far. Hearty congratulations to all the faculty members who have brought laurel to our esteemed institution. Student achievements. Our students continue to excel in academics, research, sports, and extension activities. They have consistently participated in various cultural events held across the country and won many prizes and awards. I congratulate them on their endeavors and thank all staff members in charge of associations, clubs, leagues, extension activities, and the union advisory for their constant motivation, which enables our students to scale new heights each academic year. Sports. This year, the sports department is proud to mentor 56 University Blues and 50 national level players and 3 international players. S. Lakshmi Priyanka of First BSc Psychology represented India at the Badminton Confederation Africa International and won bronze medal. A. Akshaya of Second BA Economics represented India in Ruichang China Masters 2023 Super 100. Sumitra B. of First BA Economics represented Tamil Nadu in Under 23 National held at Bangalore in 400 meters and won bronze medal. R. Bhagavati of First BSc NND represented Tamil Nadu in rowing and won bronze medal in national games. S. Priyanka of First MA History won the Player of the Match Award at 13th Hockey India Senior Women National Championship 2023. Kozori Yogashri of 3rd BCA headed the Madras University cricket team. I proudly state that out of the 15 B-zone sports competitions conducted by the University of Madras, our college has bagged 11 championships. Hearty congratulations to the sports department of our college, and I convey my sincere appreciation to the physical directors, Dr. Uma Devi and late Dr. S. Selvam, for their dedication and her team. Retiring faculty. It is with a heavy heart that we bid farewell to our beloved colleagues, Mrs. Pramila Thaiman, the librarian, and Dr. R. Mallika, Head, Department of Tamil, as they lay down office at the end of this academic year. I profusely thank them for their devoted service to this institution. I wish them peace, good health, and fulfillment in the years ahead. Gratitude. Started in the year 1948, still remaining as the top-rated college in the country with its 75th year-long history, Ethera Center for Women is still reinventing itself to impart holistic education to thousands of women who enter its portals. This has been possible due to the strong conviction in our institutional core values of determination, discipline, dedication, integrity, trust, interest, and involvement. I am deeply grateful to the scores of highly determined and committed individuals who are behind the success and glory of the 75th year young institution. I would like to place my deepest sense of gratitude to the former principal and secretary, late Dr. S. Kodai, who served our institution as faculty and for more than 3 decades and as principal from 2019 to 2022. We wholeheartedly thank her for enduring dedication towards the institution. Her untimely demise is an irreparable loss to this institution. I would like to place my sincere gratitude to late Dr. Selvam, Physical Directors, self-supporting for her 3 decades dedicated service to the sports students on the ground and in the sports hostel. We will always remember Dr. S. Kodai and Dr. S. Selvam for the service rendered towards the institution. My sincere thanks to Dr. D.B. Usharani, former principal in charge and vice principal aided, and Dr. T. Ushapriya, vice principal self-supporting, for their commitment and unswerving support. My heartfelt thanks and appreciation to Dr. R.K. Maya, Controller of Examination, and Dr. M. Jayanti, Additional Controller of Examination, for their able functioning of Controller Office. My special thanks to Dr. P. Muthu Meenakshi and Mrs. U.N. Mahalakshmi, the Council Secretaries, and Dr. S. Kavita and Dr. P. Akhilapriya, the Staff Secretaries, for their steadfastness in the duties. I place on record my special thanks to Dr. J. Mangetkarasi and Dr. M. Sujata, the Dean of Academics, Dr. S. Uma Gauri, and Dr. Edilarasi Hilda Stanley, the Deans of Research, Dr. T. Punitavati and Dr. Anusha Bal Singh, Deans of Students, Dr. P. Badmini, the Director, Center for Women's Studies, Dr. N. Nandini, the UGC Coordinator, Dr. G. Neelavati and the staff of the UGC, Dr. M. Lata Kumari, IQSC Coordinator, and her team comprising Dr. V. Malati, Dr. N. Lavanya, Dr. G. Gokulavani, Dr. Veena Murali, Mrs. C. Jayashri, Dr. T.S.R. Vijaya Janani, Dr. M. Nilat Navina, for their enthusiasm and commitment towards the work. I would like to congratulate Dr. Malati and Dr. Veena Murali, coordinators of LMS of our college. My heartfelt thanks to the Joint Secretary of ACPTA, Ms. V. Manimari, and Treasurer, Dr. R. Geeta Lakshmi, ECAA Secretary, Dr. K. Maithili, Treasurer, Dr. Mohana Sundari, Dr. Aishwarya, Vidya, members, Mrs. P. Yamini, Joint Secretary, Ms. R. Aruna Janani, the Joint Treasurer. I extend my sincere gratitude to the librarians, Mrs. Pramila Taiman, Dr. Karpaham, and Mrs. Tilakavati, along with her team, the placement officer, Ms. Gomati, the college medical officer, Dr. Thenmuri, student counselor, Ms. Vanita Raj and Ms. Soundarya, and the hostel deputy wardens, Ms. A. Anbuchelvi and Mrs. Devanai, for their involvement and cooperation. We thank former NCC caretaker, Major R. Shantini, and our present NCC caretaker, Dr. S. Deepa Rani, for the NCC work done throughout the year 2022-23. The efforts of the NSS program officer, Dr. K. Anjalai and Mrs. Raj Kala, are highly commendable. I appreciate the contribution of the CSS conveners of both streams, Dr. G. Srividya, Mrs. A. Radhika, and Ms. Maureen Jonah Finney. My thanks are also due to Dr. S.S. Pangajam for her invaluable support for the YRC activities. We thank Dr. R. Vijayalakshmi and Mrs. K. Vijayalakshmi for their coordination and guidance for the smooth functioning of the Consumer Club. I sincerely thank Dr. Olive David and Dr. Remya Ravi for the steadfast support which helped enactors advance with great strides this academic year. Hearty thanks to Dr. M. Annapurani and Mrs. M. Rajalakshmi for the remarkable support related to their ESL activities. I offer my gratitude to Dr. V. Jayanti and Mrs. Shobana T., the faculty coordinators of the Road Track Club. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. N. Renuka Devi and Mrs. R. Raja Rajeshwari, faculty coordinators of RRC, for their thoughtful and motivated work. I extend my thanks to Dr. S. Priya and Dr. M. Kanimuri for their efforts to promote Enviro Club activities. I extend my gratitude to all the coordinators of different clubs, student leagues, and other committees. I wholeheartedly thank the Union Advisory, Dr. S. Malini, Dr. R. Sangeeta, Ms. A. Deepa, and Dr. C. Vijayalakshmi for providing guidance and support to the Students' Union. I thank them for their selfless services in all the students-related matters during the course of this year. Hearty congratulations to the student union members, Pavitra Chowdhury, President, Shakti Sai S, Joint President, Harshini S, Vice President, Kirtana M, Joint Vice President, Hari Varshini K, General Secretary, Niveta K, Joint General Secretary, Prathana B, Treasurer, and Sharada Shri S, Joint Treasurer. At this juncture, I would like to make a special mention of the invaluable contribution of the supporting staff for the smooth functioning of the college. Many thanks to our office superintendent, Mr. M. Mogana Sundaram, and his team, Finance Officer Mr. Shankar, and former Finance Officer Ms. Yashoda and her team, Manager Administration Mr. Bhaskaran, Controller of Examination Office Staff, System Administrator, FineCons Technical Team, Front Office Staff, Housekeeping Supervisors, and all other supporting staff for their services rendered. I also commend the services rendered by the IOB, Indian Bank, and the college canteens. We are indeed fortunate to have had a long line of distinguished personalities who have served as the members of the trust board and have led the institution along the path of vision and ideals laid down by our revered founder. On behalf of the college, I extend my deepest gratitude to our chairman, Thiru V. M. Muralidharan, who aims for excellence in all our endeavors. Our special thanks to the financial trustee, Dr. M. Shekhar, for his valuable guidance in the efficient management of the funds of the college. We are immensely thankful to the members of the board, Padma Shri Professor S. Vittal, Padma Bhushan Dr. A. Shivadanu Pillai, Thiru R. Chandrasekhar, and University Representative Professor Rita John for the timely supported valuable guidance. I wholeheartedly thank the former chairperson, Mrs. Chandra Devi Tanikachalam, former financial trustee, Thiru S. Sridharan, former members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. D. Kriba Shankar, and former university representative, Professor E. Murugan. We enjoy the benefits of this illustrious institution today because of the strong foundation laid by the former chairpersons, chairmen, former trust board members, former principals, and former faculty members of our college. My heartfelt thanks to every single one of them who has been instrumental in writing the success story of Ethiraj College. Heartfelt thanks to our alumni who are our brand ambassadors and keep the Ethiraj College flag flying high. The reputation that our institution enjoys is due to them, and we are proud of their achievements. This institution owes its name and its very existence to our revered founder, Thiru V. L. Ethiraj, who has shaped and transformed the lives of millions of women. This citadel of learning continues to inspire every generation with its strong core values and humanitarian approach. The life and soul of this illustrious institution rests on the vision of our founder. The only way to express our gratitude to him is to live and breathe his goal, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to ail. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. The chief guest of this evening, Thiru Justice K. Chandru, retired judge, Madras High Court, has impeccable credentials in his field of expertise and is truly an inspiration for all the young minds here. Sir, we are indeed fortunate to have you with us today, and I request you to deliver the college day address on this momentous occasion.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். It's been a great privilege to have been invited to this college day function of a great college. You may not know, yesterday evening my sister-in-law called from Rio de Janeiro. She studied 50 years ago in this college, and she saw that I am coming to this college. She said, I'm very emotional. 6 years my life was in this college. I'm happy that you are there, but we are not there. Therefore, she also said, that's a great privilege to have been invited to this college, and I stand proud standing before you. My niece was studying some 20 years back. She called this morning from Michigan. She said, I'm very happy that you are in my college. And then this is how the college name has been spread all over the world. And 75 years of its existence is no mean achievement. When Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, after our independence, he said, what is the greatest achievement that your party and your government think could have done in this country? He immediately said, without blinking his eyes, he said, women's education. In fact, he was such a visionary. Today, many people may want to forget who is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, and who also led this country to a great path of development. He said that women's education is the first priority of our government. Whoever heard this appeal, it was Barrister Thiru Judge who took this task seriously. And within a year of our independence, this college was started, and it has been growing from heights to heights, catering to thousands of people coming from different walks of life, and has been an eye-opener to the women of this country. In fact, it is always said, you educate one woman, you are educating a whole family. It is in that sense, the cause of women's education is a very important task. When I say Barrister Thiru Judge, there are many people who do not think big of lawyers. Lawyers always got a bad name. In fact, when this film Jai Bhim was released, we got a letter surprisingly from the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu. The chairman of the Bar Council wrote to the production company that all the films show lawyers in a bad light. This is the first time when we see some lawyer doing something for a social purpose, and therefore we are ever grateful to you to show the lawyers in a correct perspective. In fact, in our days, whenever they talk big about lawyers, they will say he had a good practice, he had a lucrative practice. He comes from a big family. He's a chip of a old block. This is how they describe lawyers. But nobody took lawyers so happily. In fact, Shakespeare said, kill all the lawyers. The 17th century England was so bad, the legal system was so bad, and the profession was considered to be a parasitic profession. People had a contempt for lawyers. Even Mahatma Gandhi, who was a barrister, was practicing lucratively in South Africa. When he came to Bombay, he felt very bad that he doesn't want to practice as a lawyer. And in one meeting, he said, the lawyers are dalal. Dalal means broker. The Bombay Bar filed a case against him for defamation. Fortunately, Bombay High Court said there is no defamation, it's only a description. And it is in that sense, when some lawyer put all his money into a public cause, we'll have to appreciate. You remember, many of you would have gone near the Madras High Court. There are two statues outside Madras High Court. One was on the northeast, the statue of Rajaji, and Rajaji statue on the northern side called Rajaji Salai. On the southwest, there is a statue of Prakasam, and that road is called Prakasam Road. There is something unique about these two individuals. Rajaji came from Salem. He was a lawyer in Salem. He wanted to practice in the High Court. And 1919, after the World War II, he came. He lost his wife, and his sister said she will take care of the children. The day he landed in Madras, Mahatma Gandhi said nobody should cooperate with this government. Everybody thought it's only talking about cooperation means somebody who is working in the government. He said that this restriction, this non-cooperation will apply to lawyers also. And Rajaji never opened his books. He went to jail straight for 2.5 years and rose to become every post in this country. In fact, Rajaji once said he was a Governor General of first Indian Governor General, then Governor of West Bengal, then Chief Minister of Madras, 2 terms, and he has been there. In fact, Rajaji once very humorously said, the only post I have never held was Tahsildar post. Every other post I have held in this country. And then he never entered the Madras High Court. But then there is a statue for him, and there is a road named after him. Prakasam was one of the very successful lawyers. in the Madras High Court, one of the senior lawyer, who used to charge in 1920s a lakh of rupees per day. He took 95,000 from Pitabaram Maharani. And when he heard Mahatma Gandhi's call for non-cooperation, he left the profession and never entered and came and returned the money and then went to jail for 3.5 years. He became Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He's called Tangutari Prakasam, the Lion of Andhra Pradesh. Now he has a statue and he has a street named after him. And these are the two. What is the common? They never spoke only for getting money. We always say jukebox. You put money and there's a song which you want to listen, you can listen to the song. The lawyers can never be a jukebox. And then these two, they never went to the Madras High Court afterwards, and then they got the name named after the street. There's a statue. So I always used to say, if you want name, if you want fame, is something which selflessness. It is your selflessness which makes people to adore you. It is your sacrifice people make to appreciate you. It is in that sense, Barrister Etiraj gave all his wealth for his college. Though he was a lawyer who made tons of money, but then he did not think that it is only the money to be kept for his own descendants. On the other hand, he thought of a good cause, and that is why you find Etiraj Salai right in front of him. Not only the college, even the streets is named after him. It is thus the sacrifice of the people for the country and the community and the society that alone can bring you certain amount of people's adoration, people's affection, and people's love. It is in that sense I always appreciate that a barrister of his stature could even think of, when others were not thinking in those lines, he could think of a women's education. In that way, Etiraj College could be proud of the founder of this college and continue to cherish his memory. And coming here, I always feel that there is something that which we will have to communicate to you. Now, when I saw the college motto, I found the college motto of this says, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Now, the word not to yield is much more important than anything else. You may learn 1,000 things, but you can never be a slave. We were slave for 400 years for a colonial rule. But it is the word not to yield. We will not succumb to any slavery. It is in that sense, the college is a bigger motto. And I remember 25 years ago, there's a second-year girl of this college. Many of you would not have born, Sarika Shah. All that she studied is second year and went outside to have a fruit juice. And she was attacked by the antisocial elements and died after 3 days of fighting in a hospital. Now, what does Sarika Shah symbolize? That's most important. Sarika's death, within a week, the whole Tamil Nadu was shocked. The conscience of Tamil Nadu was shaking so much, the Tamil Nadu Assembly passed a law, Prohibition of Harassment of Women in Public Place Act, 1998. Within 7 days, the conscience of the people were so much affected by the death of one girl. For what reason? That we do not think that women are equal in this country. We have several duties under our constitution. If you say 51A of the constitution talks about fundamental duty, one of the duty that 51A subclause E says that we should eschew derogatory practices against women. Now, whatever practices against women which are derogatory has to be shunned. That's a fundamental duty of all citizens, not for women alone. Even the men in this country are obliged to eschew such derogatory practice. That how many of us realize in our country? Today we find so many women get educated, pass out of colleges, coming out with flying colors. And if you see even the +2 results, it is the women who stand out against the men in all the papers. It is in that sense, we must be proud that we are able to bring in so many women to public cause and also to have education. Even if you see in the film Jai Bhim, there is one scene, the mother will come to the court and put her left hand impression in the court paper. She doesn't know. She is not a lettered person. But in the end, you will see her daughter Ali standing and reading a newspaper in the office of a lawyer, proudly putting one leg on the other leg and reading. This is what Baba Saheb Ambedkar said: educate, learn, educate, and agitate. Now, this is the slogan. that only education can bring dignity to the people of this country. In fact, in Mohini Jain case, Justice Kuldeep Singh said that even though Article 21 guarantees liberty and protects every person from any kind of a restraint, he said the liberty, there cannot be animal existence. And if there is not to be any animal existence, one has to have dignity. How does the dignity come in? The dignity come in because of education. Therefore, he said in a circuitous manner, Article 21 of this country protects liberty, also provides for education of the people. There can never be an animal existence. One has to live with dignity. How does one live with dignity? It's only by education. It is in that sense that educating people is the most important task in this country, especially in the new millennium. That's the only wealth, that's the only human resource that we can build and then put our people to the front. Despite all this education, where does the women of this country stand? That's the most important. That we have so many protective legislation, we have so many offers to make, but is there a political power for the women? You may have education, you have employment. In fact, you may have sent in the papers that even in the army, at the initial level, women are recruited. But when it comes to promotion, the women are never promoted. It's not only in the army. Some 30, 40 years ago, there was a person, Muttamma. She passed out IFS with flying colors, but she was never given a posting as an ambassador of an independent charge in any foreign country. And people were wondering why women are not given this kind of a posting. And she went to court. She did not lie low. She went to court, and the matter came before Justice Krishna here. He asked that question, that if she has such a flying colors, she has such a good rank, why is that she has not been given ambassador post? And the government didn't give an answer. And the court said, if you do not give her that promotion, we will strike down all your rules. And then she was given a posting as an ambassador of Sweden before her retirement. Now, women has to fight at every length. It doesn't come, somebody doesn't give out of their munificence. Somebody doesn't give out of gratis. It has to be fought. Last month, you'll be proud to know that the Supreme Court ruled there is no basis for not promoting women in the higher posts in the army. And therefore, a set of officers have now been promoted. And therefore, there is not a place where women can never reach. Women can reach any place they want. And they have all the capacity, all the ability, and all the knowledge. But there is a system which puts them back. And every moment we'll have to fight. Despite you are having economic power, despite you are having education in your country, why is that in this country there is no political power? In our parliament, less than 10% of the women are represented. Out of 546 people, 54 people are less than 10% are women. And even legislature, the same case. Now there was a demand that you should reserve. Then many people may think reservation doesn't bring anything, but any affirmative action also gives some impetus to a growth. It is in that sense, people are now demanding we must have a 1/3 reservation in the parliament. There's nothing to be indignity about that. It's a matter of right. When they say women hold the sky, half the sky, otherwise the sky may fall. Without the women, you can't hold the sky. This is figuratively said that the women hold half the sky. If they're really holding half the sky, you must give the share of 50% in every place, every walk of life. There is nothing like that you're excluding them. And today we are still fighting for what? To recognize that women have equal position. Merely to say they are homemakers, they build the home. Through the building the home, they also build the nation. All this is a cliche. Ultimately, the real power has to come, and the power will have to come not by somebody giving you some gratis. The power will come. In fact, Mahakavi Bharati, even 100 years ago, wrote a song which I will not take you long. I will only say, you must have read the song. நெஞ்சுக்கு நீதியும் தோளுக்கு வாழும் நிறைந்த சுடர்மணி பூன் பஞ்சுக்கு நேர் பல துன்பங்களாம் இவள் பார்வைக்கு நேர் பெருந்தி வஞ்சனையின்றி பகையின்றி சூதின்றி வையக மாந்தரெல்லாம் தஞ்சமையும் இறப்பீர் அவர் பேர் சக்தி என்று. Therefore, there is nothing like somebody giving you. You will have to take it, and that Shakti will help you. I'll only wish you all success, and I'm also grateful for having been invited. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the thought-provoking speech. Now it's Now, let's acknowledge the splendid achievements of our students who grappled with many challenges to be a position holder. I request our esteemed chief guest, who is an achiever par excellence, to distribute the prizes to the young pioneers. May I now call upon Dr. K. Jayanti Rani, Associate Professor, Department of Psychology, to take over the prize distribution.
Good evening to all. Tirumati V.T. Rangaswamy Medal for service to the college. Ms. Pavitra Chaudhary, KV, President, Ethrad Students Union. Rotaract Medal for Social Service awarded to Joint President of Students Union of the Self-Supporting Stream, instituted by Rotaract Club of Ethrad College for Women, Shakti Sai. Dr. Mrs. Yashoda Shanmugha Sundaram Medal for College Union Office Bearers for service to the college, Pavitra Chaudhary, KV President. Harshini S., Vice President. Kirtana M., Joint Vice President. Navera K., Joint General Secretary. In the BA class is Pushpa Mishra. Harriet Jennifer, Secretary History. BA Travel and Tourism instituted by the students of Travel and Tourism Management, Kanishka B. Professor Tirumati Pondu Chakravarti Medal for the best outgoing student in MSc Zoology class, instituted by Dr. Tirumati Ramani based on Vardhini R. Makancheri Gopala Nair Gold Medal for proficiency in chemistry class, instituted by Professor Lakshmi P. Literaj Medal in Proficiency in Nutrition, Food Service Management Literaj Medal Dr. Priya, PBPB. Honorable Thiru Justice Dr. Tirumati Indrani Sridharan Endowment Cash Prize for Outstanding Student, instituted by Student Union 2004-5 on academic and participation in CQMS Sensible Charity. Sports R. Darshini, 3rd BCom General Basketball. NSS Mahalakshmi, 2nd BCom General. NSS Rangita M. 3rd BCom. famous first is prize instituted by the Alumni Association in honor of the retiring faculty who are alumni of the college for the career time. Endowment cash prize for the daughter of studying in Madras College for Women, instituted by Dr. Sheila Prabhakaran, former Vice Principal, Aided Associate Professor, and Head of the Department of History, Tourism and Travel Management, Actual Royal Prize for Proficiency in Tamil BSc class, awarded by Late Shri P.C. Manikam Aparna, Professor V. Guruswamy Memorial Cash Prize for the 10 students of second year of Economic Accounting Spaces, instituted by his daughter, Dr. G. Mahendra, Ms. Shamina Banu, Ms. R.J. Srimati Devaki Ammal Prize for Proficiency in Indian Economics was awarded by Srimati Subhatra Menon. Ilakya, second MA Economics. Comes for the outstanding Varsha Economics. Yearling Trophy for the Best Association Secretary, Aided, instituted by College Union, History and PPM Department. Harshita, Best Joint Association Secretary, Aided, RBA English. Best Association Secretary, Sales Supporting Nirupama, third BCom Honors. Varsha RS, third BCom General. Best Joint Association Secretary, Sales Supporting Visalakshi, third BSc Computer Science. Janani Commerce. Rolling trophy for His Excellency Ishwara Ranking Endowment. Senior officer, Kavya Priya, third BSc. Third year business. Third BSc Microbiology. Banking insurance. In honor of her father, who secures the highest marks in first, second, third semester theory papers instituted by Dr. Mrs.
Thank you, ma'am. I request the principal, Dr. S. Uma Gauri, to present the awards to the staff members who have completed 25 years and 15 years of service and the retiring teachers.
Service Awards. We place on record our sincere appreciations to our dear faculty members and non-teaching staff who are completing 25 years and 15 years of dedicated service in the 75th Jubilee year of the college. We profusely thank them for the invaluable service rendered to our esteemed institution. Hearty congratulations. Faculty members completing 25 years of service in aided stream. Dr. D. Uma, Associate Professor, Department of Economics. Corporate Secretaryship. B. Bharati, Associate Professor. Of Clinical Nutrition and Dietetics. உள்ளிட்ட கல்லூரியின் பல்வேறு பொறுப்புகளை திறம்பட வகித்தவர். தமிழ்நாடு அரசின் கலைஞர் எண்ணுவோர் செயல்பட்டவர். So I kindly request Dr. A.M. Swaminathan, sir, to come over the stage and give your felicitation on behalf of our 75th Jubilee year. And we also would like to call upon Thiru Nagarajan, sir, our former financial trustee, to come over here to give your felicitations for our 75th Jubilee year. Thank you, sir.
As a token of appreciation and gratitude, I request our chairman to present the memento to the chief guest, Thiru Justice K. Chandru, retired judge, Madras High Court. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Ms. K.V. Pavitra Chaudhary, President, Students' Union, Ethraj College for Women, to propose a vote of thanks.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. I quote and unquote John F. Kennedy. A very good evening to one and all present here. Respected chief guests, a revered chairman, dignitaries on the dais, professors, family members, and my dear Ethirajians. I consider it my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion. On behalf of the management, faculty, the students of Ethraj College for Women, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Thiru Justice K. Chandru, the retired judge, Madras High Court, for taking time off his busy schedule and for being here with us today. Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words and for distributing the prizes. I express my gratitude to our respected chairman, Thiru V.M. Muralidharan, for being with us today and for his warm words of welcome. Thank you, sir, for always encouraging our ideas and thoughts. I express our heartfelt thanks to our energetic and enthusiastic Principal and Secretary, Dr. S. Uma Gauri, for her constant support and motivation. Thank you, ma'am, for presenting the annual report of the college and for being a great source of inspiration to all of us. I am also grateful to our vice principals, Dr. D.B. Usharani and Dr. T. Usha Priya, for encouraging us and providing us with guidance at all times. I place on record a sincere thanks to our council secretaries, Dr. P. Muthu Meenakshi and Mrs. U. N. Mahalakshmi, and our staff secretaries, Dr. S. Kavita and Dr. P. Akila Priya. I thank our Dean of Students, Dr. T. Punitavati and Dr. Anusha Bala Singh for their constant support. I thank the heads of the department and all our professors for being a great source of motivation for guiding and supporting us in all our endeavors. I thank our Students' Union convener, Dr. S. Malini, Union adversaries, Dr. K. A. Deepa, Dr. C. Vijay Lakshmi, and Dr. R. Sangita for their never ending motivation, guidance, encouragement, and support, without whom we would have come this far. I thank the Department of Psychology for organizing the prize distribution very smoothly. I thank the Department of BCom Accounting and Finance for taking charge of seating arrangement and stage decoration. I thank the refreshment committee headed by Dr. Uma, Dr. Madhavilasini, and Mrs. Sandhya, and the discipline committee, Dr. V. Dishamaul, Dr. S. Sudha. I thank the Department of Tamil for the play to be presented this evening. I thank Dr. Sudha Parmila and Dr. Srividya for arranging the classical music and dance that we would be witnessing. I would be failing in my duty if I do not thank my fellow union members, Shakti Sai as Joint President, Harshini as Vice President, Kirtana M Joint Vice President, Harivarshni K General Secretary, Niveda K Joint General Secretary, Pradhana B Treasurer, and Sharda Shri as Joint Treasurer for their all hard work and untiring efforts. I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart the association secretaries, club heads, and the students of Ethraj College, without whom none of the events would have been successful. I also thank this opportunity to congratulate all the award winners who have worked hard towards their prizes. I thank all the parents, family members, and friends present here for coming in large numbers to encourage our students and to support our college. I thank Mrs. Radhika for photography, Mr. Amudan for production ambience. I thank all the non-teaching staff for their constant support throughout the year. Many thanks to Mr. Vijay Kumar for the technical support. I thank God Almighty for blessing us and for guiding us through all our difficulties. I finally thank everyone for being a lovely and wonderful audience as always. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Pavitra, for the words of gratitude. Now we have the entertainment program lined up by our talented students. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to occupy the front seats in the auditorium to have a whale of a time.
நாங்க தான் மேம் இறக்க சொன்னோம். நீங்க உட்காந்துட்டீங்கன்னா he says that he will arrange.
காதல் தீவே மண்ணீது சொர்க்கம் வந்து பெண்ணாக ஆனதே உல்லாச பூமி இங்கு உண்டானதே ராஜராஜ சோழன் நான் எனையாளும் காதல் தேசம் நீதான் பூவி காதல் தீவே கண்ணோடு கண்களேற்றும் கற்பூர தீபமே கைதீந்தும் போது பாயும் மின்சாரமே உல்லாச மேடை மேலே ஓரங்க நாடகம் இன்பங்கள் பாடம் சொல்லும் என் தாயகம்.
Check, check, follow, 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 check, check, check. Check, follow, follow, check.
A very good evening to all ladies and gentlemen present here. This is Dr. Preeti with my co-host Dr. Ramna. On behalf of the organizing committee of Ethiraj College, we extend a warm welcome to all for the cultural events that are to follow. A very warm welcome to this special evening where we have gathered here to celebrate the past, enjoy the present, and look forward to the future with renewed energy and hope. Your presence has immensely enhanced the ambience of this magnificent auditorium. I heartily welcome the distinguished guests, faculty, retirees, supporting staff, parents, and all gathered here to witness the spectacular performances of our very illustrious students, this mighty citadel of learning Ethiraj College for Women has ever produced. We are happy to take you now into the journey of music. Music is part of God's universe, language of the spirit, and opens the portals to the greatest secrets of life, bringing peace and harmony. The Fine Arts Club of Ethiraj College, ably guided by our faculty in charges, Dr. Sudha Parimalam and Dr. Sri Vidya, who have relentlessly been committed to nurturing these Indian art forms and providing and training instructions to our students.
Our first event on stage is Carnatic vocal performance by Fine Arts Club of Ethiraj College. We begin with rhythm on Lord Ganesha to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. Now we have the song Thiru composed by Ramalinga Adigal. Ragam Chandru Talam Rupakam.
கல்லார்க்கும் கற்றவர்க்கும் களிப்பருளும் களிப்பே காணார்க்கும் கண்டவர்க்கும் கண்ணடிக்கும் கண்ணே வல்லார்க்கும் மாட்டார்க்கும் வரமளிக்கும் வரமே வல்லார்க்கும்
Paduvar Thillai, composed by Neelakanta Shivan. Ragam Purvi Kalyani, Talam Rupakam.
ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை சதானந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை சதானந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் தனில் படி பணிவார்
function, Kalan Adi.
ಗೀತ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕುದ ಕರೀಂ ಗೀತ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕುದ ಕರೀಂ ನಾದ್ರ ಕಿಟ ತೋ ನಾಚ ರಹೆ ಗೋರಿ ತಾರಿ ತೈ ತೈ ರಹತ ಗೀತ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕುದ ಕರೀಂ ನಾದ್ರ ಕಿಟ ತೋ ನಾಚ ರಹೆ ಗೋರಿ ತಾರಿ ತೈ ತೈ ರಹತ ಗೀತ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕುದ ಕರೀಂ ನಾದ್ರ ಕಿಟ ತೋ ನಾಚ ರಹೆ ಗೋರಿ ತಾರಿ ತೈ ತೈ ರಹತ ಗೀತ ಧ್ವನಿ ಕುದ बाज पायल कहो जनन जनन बाज पायल कहो जनन जनन बाज पायल कहो जनन 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 गीत धोनी कुल करी बाज पायल कहो जनन 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 पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या करूं मैं सावरो पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या करूं मैं सावरो तापस घट हरणायो शोक मारो तुम्हारो तापस घट हरणायो शोक मारो
Can we have a huge round of applause for a very deserving singers par excellence? Thanks for being a wonderful audience and your encouragement. We will
Thank you, dear students, for the soulful musical journey and transporting us to the heavenly realm. We have on the vocals Krishna Priya, Trisha, Subhadra, Muthulakshmi, Nitya, Grisha, Savita, Swati, and on the violin Sahana, and on Mridangam Mr. Ajit Srira.
is classical dance performance by the Fine Arts Club of Ethiraj College, which seeks to give a form of expression to spiritual ideas, virtues, and the essence of scriptures.
The first performance is Natesha Kautvam. Natesh Kautvam is a traditional invocatory piece in praise of Lord Shiva, who is also worshipped as Natarajan, the god of dance. This piece describes Lord Shiva as the one who is worshipped by sages and asuras. He dances the Tandava with bells on his feet, holding the Damaru in one hand. Wearing tiger skin, he holds the Trishula on the other hand. Lord Shiva has Nandi, the bull, as his Vahana, with sun and moon as his ornaments. Natesha Kautvam, Ragam, Hamsavadni, Talam, Adi.
Beam, 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 ta ta dimmi dimmi ta dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam 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 ta ka dimmi dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam 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 ta ka dimmi dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam 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 ta ka dimmi dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam 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 Raka dimmi dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam 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 Raka dimmi dimmi ta ta ka ta beam ta beam beam Tadavana muni jana sakala sura sura Sanutta pada kin kini jam jam Tadavana muni jana sakala sura sura Sanutta pada kin kini jam jam de 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 takadimi devita devita takata dim 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 Tadavana muni jana sakala sura sura Sanuta pada kin kini jam jam Jana 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 no pura laya gati Gana 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 Iti hari sevita tam Ra ta tam ta ta Jana 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 no pura laya gati Gana 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 Iti hari sevita tam Ta ta tam ta ta Jana 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 no pura laya gati Gana 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 Iti hari sevita tam ta ta tam ta ta Akkidakidadaki dikkidakidadaki taandavitambara Dikkidakidadaki dikkidakidadaki vyakrama shankara Tomkidakidadaki tonakidakidadaki tirishooladhara Akkidakidadaki dikkidakidadaki taandavitambara Dikkidakidadaki dikkidakidadaki vyakrama shankara Tomkidakidadaki tonakidakidadaki tirishooladhara Nandi Vahana Nada Yoga Priya Jagadam Kidataka Tagadiguda Digudai Nandi Vahana Nada Yoga Priya Jagadam Kidataki Digudai Jaya 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 Sashira Vibhushana Rupa Vayankara Damaruga Stop Jaya 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 Sashira Vibhushana Rupa Bhayankara Damaruga Hasta Kriya Sagasa Dikshita Tada Natesha Kautvam Tagadam Tigadai Halkudikuta Kita Kumkida Tagadam Tagadam Tigadai Halkudikuta Kita Kumkida Tagadam Tagadam Tigadai Halkudikuta Kita Kumkida Tagadam Tangi Kida Tagadam Ta 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 ta
At Next, we have Ananda Tandavam. The Ananda Tandavam of Shiva is to symbolize the five divine acts: creation, sustenance, dissolution.
நடியவர் கருளிடும் தில்லையின் வாசன் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடிடும் ஈசன் அடியவர் கருளிடும் தில்லையின் வாசன் மானொரு கை கொண்டு மழுவொரு கை கொண்டு கூத்தாடும் வேசன் சிவகாமி நேசன் சிவகாமி நேசன் மானொரு கை கொண்டு மழுவொரு கை கொண்டு கூத்தாடும் வேசன் சிவகாமி நேசன் சிவகாமி நேசன் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் ஆடிடும் ஈசன் அடியவர் கருளிடும் தில்லையின் வாசன் மானொரு கை கொண்டு மழுவொரு கை கொண்டு கூத்தாடும் வேசன் சிவகாமி நேசன் தன்னன்ன தானன்ன தானா தன தானன்ன தானன தானா தன்னன்ன தானன்ன தானா தன தானன தானன தானா தானன தனதந்த தானன தனதந்த தனதந்த தானா தனதந்த தானா தனதந்த தானா அரவத்தை அங்கத்தில் அஞ்சாமல் அணிவான் அடங்காத காளியை ஆட்டத்தில் வெல்வான் அரவத்தை அங்கத்தில் அஞ்சாமல் அணிவான் அடங்காத காளியை ஆட்டத்தில் வெல்வான் திங்களை கங்கையை கடை தன்னில் வைத்து சிவகாமி மங்கையை இடப்புறம் வைத்தார் திங்களை கங்கையை கடை தன்னில் வைத்து சிவகாமி மங்கையை இடப்புறம் வைத்தார் அரவத்தை அங்கத்தில் அஞ்சாமல் அணிவான் அடங்காத காளியை ஆட்டத்தில் வெல்வான் திங்களை கங்கையை சடை தன்னில் வைத்து சிவகாமி மங்கையை இடப்புறம் வைத்தார் தன்னன்ன தன்னன்ன தானா தன தானன தானன தானா தன்னன்ன தனதந்த தானா தன தானன தானன தானா தன்ன தனதந்த 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 தானா தனதந்த தானா நந்தியின் மேலேறி நடமாடி திரிவான் நஞ்சினை கூசாமல் அள்ளி குடிப்பான் நந்தியின் மேலேறி நடமாடி திரிவான் நஞ்சினை கூசாமல் அள்ளி குடிப்பான் பிள்ளைக்கறி தன்னை கொண்டு வா என்பான் பேயாடும் சுடலையில் ஆடி திரிவான் தன்னன்ன தானா தன தானன தானன தானா தன்ன தனதந்த தனதந்த தனதந்தன தனதந்தன தானா தான தானா நந்தனு கருளிய நாயகன் இவனே காமனை எரித்திட்ட சோமனும் இவனே நந்தனு கருளிய நாயகன் இவனே காமனை எரித்திட்ட சோமனும் இவனே பண்ணோடு பரதமும் ஆடியே வணங்கும் சிவலோகநாதனு கருளிடுவானே பண்ணோடு பரதமும் ஆடியே வணங்கும் சிவலோகநாதனு கருளிடுவானே நந்தனு கருளிய நாயகன் இவனே காமனை எரித்திட்ட சோமனும் இவனே பண்ணோடு பரதமும் ஆடியே வணங்கும் சிவலோகநாதனு கருளிடுவானே சிவலோகநாதனு கருளிடுவானே சிவலோகநாதனு கருளிடுவானே
I would like to place on record and thank our splendid performers, Apsaraji, Anaga, Kavya VM, Darshini H, Lalita B, and Divisha B for their splendid performance and spectacle that remind us to strengthen our roots and help us remain grounded. Thank you.
I quote and unquote Oscar Wilde. I regard the theatre as the greatest of all art forms, the most immediate way in which a human being can share with another the sense of what it is to be a human being. Indeed, a play can help us connect with the audience and get the message across in ways that plain conversation cannot achieve. I'm sure that our next event by the Tamil department is sure to rock us by successfully getting its message across. Let's put our hands together and welcome the performers on the stage. Over to the Tamil department.
Check. Check. Check.
Bass.
Check. Check. Check.
சொல்ல வேண்டிய இடத்துல போய் சொல்றேன்.
ஐயா, நீங்க வாங்க. ஐயா, நீங்க வாங்க. நான் தான் ஆலமரம். என்னை பார்த்தா ஆலமரம் மாதிரியா இருக்கு? உங்க வீட்டு தொடப்ப கட்ட மாதிரி இல்ல நான் ஆக்கி விட்டீங்க. ஆலும் வேலும் பல்ல குருதி. இதெல்லாம் மறந்துட்டீங்க.
இயற்கையிலே பிரிந்து கிடக்கிற மனுஷங்களை நாம் ஒண்ணு சேர்க்கணும். மரங்களை நாம நேசிக்கணும். மரங்களை நாம பாதுகாக்கணும். இயற்கை மரம் ரொம்ப முக்கியமானது. மீறினால் இனி ஒவ்வொரு மரத்திற்கும் பின்னால் மூளைக்கான நிறுத்தப்படும். ஆற்றிலும் கண்ணீர் இல்லை. மலைகளும் கண்ணீரை அடக்கிக் கொள்ளவும் நெற்களஞ்சியங்கள் எல்லாம் மதக்களஞ்சியங்களாய் மாறிவிட்டன. இயற்கை வளத்தை அழித்துவிட்டு பசுமையை கட்டினால் பழகிவிட்டது. தண்ணீருக்காக உலகம் போர் வரப்போகிறதோ இல்லையோ, உள்நாட்டு பால்வண்டங்கள் எல்லாம் அழியப் போகின்றன. பவானி நதி, கல்லணைக்கோடு சிறுவாணி ஆறு, நீலநேரி தேவிக்குளம் போன்ற இடங்களை உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் கொஞ்சம் தண்ணீர் கொடுத்தால் குழந்தை கொள்கிறீர்களா?
இப்படி ஒரு தண்ணீர் பிரச்சனையினால் ஆங்கிலேயர்களுக்கு அடிமையாக போறீங்களா? சொல்லுங்க. காஷ்மீர் முதல் கன்னியாகுமரி வரை பிரிந்து கிடக்கிற ரயில் தண்டவாளங்கள் எப்படி மக்களை இணைக்கிறதோ அதே போல நாமும் நாட்டின் ஜீவ நதிகளை இணைப்போம், நதிகளை பொது உடைமையாக்குவோம். கனிஷ்கா
Dr. Arangamalliga for bringing out their remarkable talents. It's time for some light-hearted music to beat the heat. Can I have the light music team of Ethraj College on the floor to enthrall the audience? We would like to place on record Dr. Subin, the director of the Tamil drama. Thank you, sir.
Check, check. Check, 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 check. This.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check. Check, check, check.
சூடிய தேடி சிறு 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 சக்கரை நிலவு மாலைய மாத்திக்க மாமங்கார ராத்திரி வந்தா மடியில கட்டிக்க மாமா சொன்ன சங்கதி எல்லாம் மனசுல வச்சுக்க மாமங்கார ராத்திரி வந்தா மடியில கட்டிக்க மாமன் சொன்ன சங்கதி எல்லாம் மனசுல வச்சுக்க தும் துருரு து தும் மாய நதி இன்று மார்பில் வழியுதே தூய நரையிலும் காதல் மலருதே மாய நதி இன்று மார்பில் வழியுதே தூய நரையிலும் காதல் மலருதே புடவை முந்தானை சாய்ந்தது இந்த பூமி பூ பூத்தது இது கம்பன் பாடாத சிந்தனை முன்னன் காதோடைய சொன்னது ரெட்டை சூரியன் வருகுதமா ஒற்றை தாமரை கருகுதமா வாழ்முனையில் ஒரு சுயம்பரமா மங்கைக்குள் ஒரு பயம் வருமா கழுத்த மேட்டில் இழுத்து முடிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு போறவளே
வீரபாண்டி கோட்டையிலே மின்னல் அடிக்கும் வேளையிலே ஒரு மாறும் தூங்கும் போது பூவும் நிலவும் சாயும் போது முழுசு சத்தம் மனசை திருடியதே குரு 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 கோவி குறுகி குண்டி வளர்ந்து நோயல்லாடி கூடி வலிக்கு கூட்டி வலிக்குண்டே மாலை கூவி குறுகி கூட்டி வலிக்குண்டே
வாலிபத்தின் மன்மதன்
லலா 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 லலா
சந்திரன்
லலா லலா
ரசிகைகளில் இந்திரன் லலா லலா நானாடும் ஆட்டம் பாருங்கள் இவரேது கூறுங்கள்
ஊர் போற்றவே பேர் வாங்குவே வல்லவன் சபம பம 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 பணி பம ப சபம பம 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 சகர சபம பம 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 பணி பம ப சாடி பணி பம கமக கரும்பிலே ஒரு இருதய மூளைக்குதோ முதல் முறை காதல் அழைக்குதோ இரும்பிலே ஒரு இருதய மூளைக்குதோ முதல் முறை காதல் அழைக்கு
நகரும் நெருப்பாய்
கொழுந்து விட்டறிந்தேன்
அடைந்த பின்னும்
மனதில் வேலிருந்தேன்
பாதைப்படியாக என்னை
வண்ணங்கள் வண்ணங்கள் அற்ற வழியில் வழி நடக்கிறாய் நடக்கிறாய் யாரோ 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 அவள்
இது தண்டவாளம்
ஓ ஓ
Swati, Shivadarshini, Nitya, and myself, Krishna on vocals, Saloni on kazoo, and Sahana on violin.
I'm sure you left the audience enthralled and took them a trip down memory lane. I now request the audience to brace yourself for a high-octane dose of entertainment, Western dance by our very own ET crew. Please hold your breath and welcome them with a big round of applause. The ET crew on stage.
Lead up, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Porto. Trip crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me cause I put it down right now, babe. And put you on the flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing, like. Lead up, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Porto. Trip crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me cause I put it down right now, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got you go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody make you shout, but I know you a freak, little baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody make you shout, but I know you a freak, little baby.
Hoy pare, pakinggan nyo ako. Ito ng tunay na Pilipino. Galing sa baryo sa Pangbato. Pumunta ng LA, nagtrabaho para makatulong sa nanay. Dahil sa hirap ng buhay, pero masaya pa rin ang kulay. Pag kumain, nagkakamay. Yung kanin, chicken adobo. Yung balot, binibenta sa kanto. Tagay mo na nga ang baso. Pare ko, inuman na tayo.
Filipino, 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 Filipino.
Thinking of a master plan. You know anything you need, baby, ask your man. You was there for my half a gram. Now it's kilos, casinos, and high fashion brands. We pour like we own the world. The only concern is you, my only girl. And when we speaking in tongues, breathing hard when I'm squeezing your lungs, keep it strong. But I gotta hit the streets when I'm done. It's joy and pain. When you trying to get ahead of the game, it's fucked up, but you never complain. You just pray I don't get killed when I hit the hood. Just another 100 million, I'ma quit for good. No more drug wars, trips to jail and shootouts. Getting looted out, but lawyers and bail will get you through out. Just me and you, high off sex and twisted. You OG to you OD, addicted.
Hopping on a red eye. Hopping on a red eye. And I had to fly out. Bitch, you got me strung out. And I had to fly out. Bitch, you got me strung out. Oh, only been 10 hours, but my sanity is gone. Hopping on a red eye. Hopping on a red eye. Hopping on a red eye. Hopping on a red eye.
ஆட வருமா? கேட்கல. டான்ஸ் ஆட வருமான்னு கேட்டேன். அதுக்கே கோபப்படுறீங்க.
கொஞ்சம் பாரு.
ಒಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಾರ ಮಾನಿನಂಗರ ಬಿರಜಪೇಟ ಡೊಂಡುಗಯ ಮಾನಿನಂಗರ ಒಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಾರ ಮಾನಿನಂಗರ ಮೈಸೂರುಪೇಟ ಡೊಂಡುಗಯ ಮಾನಿನಂಗರ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಗುಮರನಂಗರ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಮಾನಿನಂಗರ மானிநகர தங்காட்டி மதும்மல தண்டு மானிநகர தங்காட்டி மதும்மல தண்டு எண்ணா கொண்டா மஞ்சள கொண்டா மானிநகருக்கு எண்ணா கொண்டா மஞ்சள கொண்டா சுங்கட்டி நகருக்கு எண்ணா கொண்டா மஞ்சள கொண்டா மானிநகருக்கு எண்ணா கொண்டா மஞ்சள கொண்டா சுக்கிட்டு நகருக்கு
யோ பாடுங்கயா.
கிளவி இழுத்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றாய். குமரிகள் குமைந்து கிடக்கும் இந்த அந்தப்புறத்திற்குள் பாட வேண்டிய ராகமாயுது. அடிக்கிற அடியில் காரை தப்பட்டைகள் கிழிந்து தொங்க வேண்டாம். கிளப்புக்கள்.
There is a bit of insanity in dancing that does everybody a great deal of good. True to these words, dear Union Secretaries, thank you for such a scintillating performance.
With this, we have come to the end of a very, very successful day of celebrating our 75th Jubilee year. But this end only marks the beginning of many, many years of success and hard work. Thanks for being a wonderful audience. Fare thee well. Until we meet again, thank you all.
May I now request to write for the college song, followed by national anthem.